the Lowcountry. This is WJCL 22 Morning News. See us now.
The Department of Public Health confirms more than 41,000 cases in Georgia and more than 1,800 COVID-19 related deaths. On this day last week, there were a little more than 37,000 cases, nearly 1,600 deaths. In South Carolina, the Department of Health and Environmental Control confirms 9,638 cases and 419 deaths. Last week, there were 8,600 cases and 380 deaths. City leaders are urging people to keep safety in mind as Memorial Day weekend gets underway, and some businesses say they're ready for customers to return. Plus, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation details why it believes a third arrest was needed in the death investigation of Ahmaud Arbery. Well, thanks for starting your day with WJCL 22 News. Good morning. I'm Stephen Moody here with WJCL meteorologist Melissa Hall, which is certified most accurate forecast.
Morning, Stephen. A nice time to wake up and get outside. If you haven't been out the doors yet, well, you're fortunate. This morning we had some storms overnight. Things are still wet outside, so if you are going out, know that the radar is clearing, but it is damp out there. You can see the cloud coverage that's lingering. That's kept those temperatures very mild, even though we do have a little cooler air. 65 in Statesboro, 64 is the coolest we see in Vidalia. Out by the coast, you're still in the 70s, but yesterday it was mid-70s from Hilton Head down to Tybee. Everybody feeling slightly cooler this morning, and if you are lucky enough to be out by the coast throughout the day, your high temperature is only going to get in the low 80s. Now, you could see a stray shower up in Hilton Head. Now, further south you go, if you're in Savannah or further inland, it is going to be hot and humid, mainly dry for everybody. I say dry, it is going to be sticky. Those temperatures climbing back into the 90s, which is where we were yesterday. Now, today we shouldn't see any rain showers except in the northern part of the area up in the South Carolina Lowcountry. Here, though, those rain chances do return not only for Sunday, but Monday is our greatest chance of rain. We'll talk about when we're expecting that, Stephen, if it's going to be a complete and total washout or if it's just spotty shower chances. And what about the temperatures to go along with this? Do we get any cool down? Well, we'll have all of that here in about 10 minutes.
Thanks, Melissa. Well, it's shaping up to be a busy holiday weekend in Savannah. Thousands are expected to fill the streets. And while residents and visitors have fun this weekend, Savannah City employees will be on the clock to keep things in order. Mayor Van Johnson says code enforcement, police, and he himself would be on the streets enforcing social distancing and encouraging folks to wear masks. He says citizens and employees have been making calls to city officials about businesses that aren't practicing proper safety habits. We caught up with the owner of J. Parker's on Broaden, who says he's relieved to see customers return.
Downtown's starting to look a little bit more like normal, and we're very excited. Hotels are booking up very strong this weekend. So I think we're going to have a great Saturday, Sunday, Memorial Day weekend, hopefully Monday too.
Now, as businesses reopen for Memorial Day weekend, bars and nightclubs in the state must remain closed under Governor Brian Kemp's order. City officials will shut down any bar or club that's open or any restaurant that's acting like a bar. Meanwhile, Tybee Island leaders are preparing for a busy Memorial Day weekend as well. Tybee Mayor Shirley Sessions expects large crowds to gather at the beach. She says if you're planning to spend the day at the beach, you may want to arrive and leave early. She also said the island is getting some help in making sure everyone stays safe.
We're just trying to look at some of the problem areas that we've had and try to address them to the best of our ability, and we appreciate the governor's office helping us out with some of the additional staff that they're sending.
And the Georgia Department of Natural Resources will help enforce beach rules this weekend. Officers will also be checking for DUIs and illegal parking. Lifeguards will also be stationed across the island. Well, burgers and hot dogs for your Memorial Day cookout will cost you more this year. Grocery prices have been going up across the board. That's because of disruptions to the supply chain and higher demand due to people eating at home during the coronavirus pandemic. Meat especially has come under pressure after major processing plants slowed or shut down because of workers getting sick. Well, the director of the Coastal Health District says the area's biggest jump in positive COVID-19 cases was just 2 days ago. WJCL's Emma Hamilton reports on what this could mean for the holiday weekend.
As of Friday, Dr. Lawton Davis says that over 9,000 people have been tested for coronavirus here in Chatham County. When it comes to gender and race of those infected, it remains about the same as earlier updates, with more females than males, and 48% of people with COVID-19 in Chatham County are African American, while 42% are white. Georgia began slowly reopening about a month ago now, and Dr. Davis says the numbers from a month ago were beginning to plateau, but since the state has reopened, they've started to go back up. Thursday, May 21st, had the most reported positive cases in the Coastal Health District since the beginning of the pandemic in our area. With Memorial Day weekend upon us, they're stressing it's important to remember the preventative steps we've been taking to stop the spread of the coronavirus.
Particularly avoid gatherings and huddle-ups. I mean, that seems to be where people spread this the most, is when people who are not in one family get together. They're talking or singing or laughing. We all expel a very low level of these infectious droplets just with normal respiration and speaking.
Dr. Davis reminded commissioners that there's still a lot we don't know about this virus, so all we can do moving forward is to continue following CDC guidelines. Reporting in Savannah, Emma Hamilton, WJCL 22 News.
Dr. Davis added that the new CVS testing sites are not affiliated with the Coastal Health District, although the numbers from CVS will be reported to the state. The health district's testing sites are free of charge and no appointment is needed. Well, today, Feed the Hungry will hand out 3,000 hot meals. The event starts at noon at the Kingdom Life Center on West Montgomery Cross Road in Savannah. The first 300 cars will also get a free bag of groceries. Feed the Hungry says it has served more than 12,000 meals since March. Also happening today, Blessings in a Book Bag will pass out food to Savannah families. That event starts at 9 a.m. on Gwinnett Street. School books, diapers, and sanitary items will also be given out. Well, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation is working quickly to find the answers behind Ahmaud Arbery's death. A third person is in jail in connection to his death. WJCL's Ashley Garrett shows us what investigators have in terms of charges.
If we believed he was a witness, we wouldn't have arrested him.
The GBI laid out their reasoning behind making a third arrest in the death of Ahmaud Arbery. William Roddy Bryan Jr., who filmed the cell phone video capturing the final moments of Arbery's life, faces charges of felony murder and criminal attempt to commit false imprisonment. According to warrants released in the case, authorities said that Bryan Jr. attempted to confine and detain Arbery using his vehicle several times. Investigators add that since he was committing a felony during which Arbery was killed, Bryan Jr. was charged with felony murder. Now he, as well as Gregory and Travis McMichael, all face charges in connection with the February killing. The GBI was brought in earlier this month and filed charges against the McMichaels days after they started.
At this point, we feel confident that the individuals who needed to be charged have been charged.
We also heard from Cobb County District Attorney Joyette Holmes for the first time. She's the fourth DA to handle this matter.
I have spoken to the family. We started those conversations on the day that our office was appointed to handle this case. We've continued those conversations along with our team. They know and are aware that we have victim advocates in our office that are assigned specifically to their family to help them through the process so that they understand step by step what we are going to be doing. And so most of our conversations have been about that. A request also to help us to get to know Ahmaud.
The first two DAs recused themselves after questions were raised in light of Gregory McMichael's previous work in local law enforcement. The other DAs were assigned to the case by the state as public protests about the handling of the case grew. Holmes expects to change a venue hearing at some point to take the case out of Brunswick, and she says her thoughts are with many in Glenn County.
We are going to make sure that we find justice in this case. We know that we have a broken family and a broken community down in Brunswick.
And the community was in the thoughts of the investigators as well, who took a moment to appreciate that they were given the space to do their work when they got the opportunity.
I cannot begin to tell you from the bottom of our heart as an agency how much we appreciate the city, the county, the state, and to some extent this country granting this agency the ability and the patience to do our job.
Now, the GBI's work in connection to all of this is not done. They acknowledge the Attorney General asked them to look into the conduct of the prosecutors who initially handled the Arbery case. The GBI would not set a timeline on that investigation. In the WJCL studio, Ashley Garrett, WJCL 22 News.
The Liberty County Concerned Citizens for Change is hosting a memorial walk to honor Ahmaud Arbery in Hinesville today. That walk starts at 9 a.m. at James Brown Park. For all of the latest developments in the Arbery case, visit our website at WJCL.com. There, you'll also find details on the GBI's investigation, more from the prosecutors now overseeing the case, and supporters' tributes to Arbery since his death. Well, the time is now 6:10. Coming up, colleges are working on a new strategy.
In the face of a lot of uncertainty, I'm Jared Hill in Washington with how colleges and students are preparing for fall 2020.
Plus, the World Health Organization says there's a new region that's cause for concern in the coronavirus pandemic.
There's a live look from atop the WJCL studios here in Savannah, looking at Chatham Parkway. Skies are still cloudy, but things are much calmer than they were overnight. Temperatures are cooler than yesterday morning. That humidity still going to be a factor, though. We'll have to look at that certified